I'm Bill, and this is my wife Celeste. We're Z enthusiasts.
Hello, my name's Dave Bailey.
Hello, my name's Scott Bondelli.
Hi, my name is Dan.
Hello, my name's Nelson Ackerman.
Hi, my name is John Washington.
Hi, I'm Diane Nielsen.
Hey, I'm JG Levine.
Hey there, my name is Richie Spoor.
I am Sam Cianfrano.
My name is Bart. They call me Chowhound.
My name is Greg Rogers.
Hi, my name is Damien.
Hi, my name is Ward Fogelsanger.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shu.
I am Chantal C.
My name is Nate.
I'm Sandy Salvo.
I'm Steve Salva.
Hi, my name is Zach.
My name is Adrian Rosales.
Hi, my name is Ross, or Slow Ash on Instagram.
My name is Mike Milner.
Yeah, John Boucher.
Hi, my name is Steve Smith.
Hi, my name is Brandon Antel.
This is the Zap Z. They call it the Zap because it's the first year of the 5-speed transmission. This is one of 9 Zs that we own, anywhere from 1971 up to the current Z. And I think the reason we love the Z so much is it's a community of people that we've met over the years. Plus, it's an
exhilarating family.
Yes. The Z car is an exhilarating driving experience.
And with this 2020 50th anniversary Z, came out from Anaheim, California. Been driving Zs for many years. Got hooked into them when I was in high school from my father having one, and been there ever since.
This is my 1977 Datsun 280Z. This car is special to me because it was my father's. It's been in my life ever since I was a baby. Bought it from Patrick Duffy in 1979, and it's been a part of my life ever since.
This is my 50th anniversary 370Z. It's one of 36 in the US, and I actually ordered this car back in early 2018. I worked for Nissan for a couple of decades, and I assisted with putting together the deal with Brock Racing Enterprises and Nissan in order to get this car built. So it means a whole heck of a lot to me to be owner of this car. Z means everything to me. It is truly the last word in sports cars. And it's one of those cars where everybody has a story. There are certain cars in your life where only a few vehicles in your life that you can talk to anybody about, and everybody has a tale about their car. So if you ask people who has a Z, well, my father had a Z, my uncle had a Z, my aunt had a Z, somebody, or my friend had a Z, and everybody's got a Z story and a Z adventure, and it's truly a car that brings people together.
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is my 2016 370Z Nismo. Been driving Zs for 40 plus years. They're great cars. I've still own most of the models, and they're just great cars, lots of fun to drive.
And this is my 1986 Nissan 300ZX, and I actually have 3 more of these at home, and they are my absolute favorite car. They've been my favorite car since I was 17 years old. Saw my first one drive by. I was absolutely hooked, and I've had them ever since.
And I brought my wife's car out this morning. This is a 1972 240Z that's set up for track. And we make the fiberglass that's on the car, the wide body kit. This has the 280YZ kit on it, and we've been tracking the car for a couple of years now. The car has an LQ9 block LS3 engine in it and a Tremec 6-speed manual transmission. And one of the things we love about the Z is that there's so many parts out there in the aftermarket for the car, and it lends itself so well to performance tuning.
This is my 1972 Datsun Nissan 240Z. It's the second Z I've had. First Z I had was when I was 16 years old, had a 75 280Z. Dated my now bride, my wife. We've been married for many, many years, but had that first Z all through my teenage years into college, and I made the big regret that a lot of former Z owners, that I sold it. So a few years ago, I got this 72, and once you've got a Z car in your blood, there's no substitute. Zs are the best.
So this is my 2010 Nissan Z. I fully rebuilt it about a year ago. So the thing I love about it is just the most fun car to drive and the way that you can customize it and to make it your own. So I'm absolutely in love with this car.
This is my 1973 Datsun 240Z that I bought brand new in 1973. I had to wait 4 months for it in California because of carburation problems, but I got it in May of '73, and next month will be 51 years that I've been driving this car. In 2017, it was written up in Hemmings Automotive Magazine. They did a beautiful 6-page spread on the car and my history with the car. It's been the most fun. I've driven big cars for business, but when I get in this car, I'm home.
I'm the proud owner of this 2024 Nismo Z. Been my absolute dream car, wanted one since it came out. Was fortunate enough to just buy one the other day, so thanks Nismo Nick for that. My late father actually bought the first 350Z that was sold in Arizona back in 2002. Loved it, grew up with it, grew up racing it, modifying it with him. And then, yeah, this is my first Z car that I've owned since then. So I'm incredibly proud and love driving this thing every day.
The owner of this 1982 Datsun 280ZX. This is actually my 5th Datsun Z car. I've had 281s, 282s, this one, my 3rd 82, and I had a 2004 350Z that I drove every day for a daily driver for about 12 and a half years. I just love the modifications of Z. I think they're a dynamic looking car. They were built to be in competition with the Mustang and the Corvette. And I think the Japanese did a good job coming out with a lot of things that weren't even heard of at the time. You know, turbos and super 8-cylinder engines in a small car like this. So it's been a pleasure. I enjoy the Z, I enjoy driving it, enjoy watching it, and enjoy washing it too. So
this is my car, 2023 Nissan Z, rosewood color. I've been involved with Zs for a number of years. This is the 4th one. I had a 78, close to the same color as this one. I had an 80 that was a silver, it was automatic, which to me was junk. And then I had an 81 that was stick, and I ended up racing that one a little bit with the street races and all, and I loved it. I've been a Nissan man for a while. As I got away from it, I started getting the Volkswagens and other cars, so then when they showed this particular Z coming up as being the last sports car, it was in my heart to get it because I didn't want to miss out. And I have it, and I've driven from LA to here, and I love it. I love the way it corners. I love the response. It's just, I'm happy with the car totally. And I'm gonna do a lot more runs as I do some of the runs through the canyons with them. And it's excellent in cornering.
I'm standing next to my 1971 240Z that I have owned for 50 and a half years. Always been a lover of Datsuns. Currently own 2 240Zs. A Z32, and also a 66 Datsun Roadster. Love for Datsun goes way back, including for a while I was with the SCCA. We had a showroom stock racer that we utilized, and definitely will continue. I'm on the desire to purchase a new orange Z when they come out. So looking forward to that and many, many years of more Z.
I have this 24 Nissan Z. It's bagged out on airlift 3P. In the future, we have some carbon coming for it and stuff like that. But right now, it's wrapped with TinyBot, and pretty much that's about it. I have some future plans for it, but we'll just have to keep those a secret for now.
Fell in love with the Z car on the 29th of June, 1971, on the way to Annapolis for induction day into the Naval Academy as a freshman, and class of 75, I finally got my 1974 260Z midshipman mobile. And I'm going to keep this one forever. And we also have a 40th anniversary 370Z. We also owned a 240Z Series 1, which we sold, probably shouldn't have, but always liked the Nissans and the Z cars, and that's pretty much all I've got to say.
Got a 1988 Z31. I've always been in a Nissan family, and so I grew up around these cars, fixing them and stuff, and this is actually a hand-me-down from my cousin. It's his original car, and I just love these cars to death because of that.
I fell in love with my first 300ZX twin turbo years ago, and always a big regret to have let it go. So with this one, I can tell you that it's part of my past, it's part of my future. It's all about the Z, it's part of me, as you can tell. I love my Z.
I drove from Salt Lake City in my 23Z Performance, get a little bit of clean, fresh air in the Arizona desert, and this is my seasonal daily driver.
And this is our second Z. We have another one, an 85 300ZX. We love that car, and when this came available, we wanted a convertible, and here she is. We just love them because they're stylish, they're comfortable, they're powerful, and we like the older ones, so we're a little bit retro.
I'm here because the Z community is awesome, and I own this 95 hardbody, and it's just great being out here.
My 2011 Nissan 370Z Nismo. What got me into cars was actually, unfortunately, on a cold Christmas of 2018, my 350 got rear-ended. So, you know, God does everything for a reason, and found this blessing, and these are just amazing cars because honestly, when I see this car, it's like life, you know, ups and downs, things that break and go wrong. At the end of the day, anything can be fixed, and it's just a truly creative way to express yourself with, you know, not worrying about what other people say. It's a beautiful community, so that's why I love the Nissan Zs.
This is my 2014 Nissan 370Z. The reason why I love this car is I got out of the military. I needed a project to do. And so it's pretty much all carbon fiber. The interior is done. It's got starlights, underglow. You name it, I got it. I don't have any sponsors, but if you would like to sponsor your boy, you know, go ahead and hit me up. But it's my favorite car. I have two. So one's a Honda SI, and that's it.
My 2023 Nissan Z Proto Spec. Been waiting for this car for a couple years and finally got it. She's going to be a generational car. Going to have her for the rest of my life. I hand her down to the kids. After that, have had Nissans and Datsuns since the 240Zs on up. And just been a big fan of both the Datsun and Nissans. Want to thank Nismo Nick for everything that he's done today and all other days as well. And as I hear rumors of possibly of another Z coming down the road, the Fair Lady, but who knows what's gonna happen. All I know is I got my Proto Spec, number 98 out of 240, and I can't be happier.
Drove in from Cleveland, Ohio, saw this online, that Nismo Nick was putting this together. I couldn't pass it up, so jumped in the car. Here I am, beautiful Bartlett Lake with the new 23 Performance manual. Love it. Jump in this thing and I'm a kid again. Highly recommend. It's been awesome. Keep up the good work, Nissan.
This is my 2019 370Z Nismo. I love this car because of the handling capability on and off the track and all of the great people it's brought me to. And then I also have a great Instagram channel, Zelda the Nismo Z. Definitely give me a follow there.
And this is my 1977 Datsun 280Z. Back in 1970, I saw my first Z car at a gas station and instantly fell in love and have had a passion for the car ever since. Then a few years later, I was in a position where I could afford to buy one, and I test drove every car on every lot in the city and surrounding area. And then March 6th, 1977, I slipped behind the wheel of this car, and it was magic. And 47 years later, it's still magic. So, love the car, love the Z community. You know, a group of people that are passionate about the car and its lineage, and it's exciting to see where, you know, it started and where it's gone. So that's my story. Happy motoring, and hope to see you on the road.